Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing, this March the 25th nightly update, daily cryptocurrency and blockchain technology video. After we've done a couple of ones early this morning, this will be a briefer one because I'm extremely tired. Another long day of working the main job and then a side job and then doing this to end the night. And we appreciate you. I'm talking to all of you, my beautiful members, just as the price of the Bitcoin is in the daily time frame is just below the 50-day moving average. You guys are just above the 200-day moving average and skyrocketing as being integral and key members to helping this channel and my goal of bringing truth, trust, information, and education back into the cryptocurrency sphere. And we're doing this one Jabroni Killer member at a time, one subscriber at a time, and you, the listener, and the followers, and the subscribers, and the jabroni killers are the ones that are helping us build this growing movement of truth, trust, and education and information back into a sphere that has often been much maligned as no more than con men and uh, shysterism going on. But you guys should be proud of yourself, and you are helping spread that message with the Bitcoin price now. Jay, you almost forgot about the current temperature. No, I got it. The current temperature is 36 degrees just north of downtown Detroit, inside the Vincenzo compound, Jay. Right? We can't forget the current temperature, but we're just below the 88,808.59, right? And just above the 200-day moving average, something that we talked about for the last about 2 weeks, and we have this dinosaur looking pattern or a turtle, kind of looks like a turtle there. You have the hump, the shell, and then the conveyor belt for the head. And often this is a bearish pattern that the conveyor belt eventually runs out, as we've been saying, between the 200-day and potentially as high as 88,800 to maybe 90,000 right there on this support level, and then the conveyor belt will break down. And that's what I'm thinking we're still in, and that's what we're watching to see if that's exactly what happens. And we're going to be on top of this, but I'm fairly confident that that's the pattern we're in because it fits within our overall longer term market movement right now that we've been paying attention for, forecasting, talking about, and giving you the first mover advantage. So I think that's where we're in right now. And that's the power of Old Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing and the power of you being involved in this station is you get the first mover advantage. Super simple and easy with the information and trust and that overall conveyor pattern there, that dinosaur, the turtle fits in with this head and shoulders topping out reversal pattern that I think we're just building the head. And I think we have a date with the $58,903.89 neckline, followed by a pretty substantial rally. And I believe that's where we're in, just like we had that bearish cross where the 50 is now below the 100-day moving average. And I think eventually we might get a golden bearish cross. And remember, old Vincenzo started talking about the bearish cross back here. And look at the spacing we had back there in early February, right? And I believe we're on top of this and giving you the first mover advantage. And I'm very, very confident that we're on the right track, just like I know you are on the right track. If you're a member of Jabroni Killers, if you're a subscriber to this channel, if you're trying to help us and be part of and expanding and being proud of that you're helping us get to 10,000 subscribers, where we're almost at 2,000 subscribers right now. And we've had a couple new members of Jabroni Killers to help support the channel to keep this free, right? Free, like it has always been and will continue to be on daily updates, RVJ, and Astral Music. Congratulations, and I appreciate your support becoming the newest members of Jabroni Killers to help keep this flowing along with all the rest of you lovely, beautiful people. And you should be proud of helping me and helping us, all of you, are the most important parts of this channel. Bring this movement and the word out, right? Just as the jabroni killers, which you guys have gotten in my follow subscribers, back here, we told you about a short to medium term bearish pattern. Still do not want to buy you. We talked about this uh, short to medium term bearish pattern, and then we quickly reversed, came back up into this area, and that's where we developed this 43 cents as the major trigger level. And if you could sustain yourself above that, you were bullish. If you couldn't sustain yourself above that, as you couldn't, you were short to medium term bearish with little pumps to the upside. But this channel has never overreacted to a pump. We've told you that. I think the top regionally and locally was in, and we were going to trade down. We hit the 25 cents. We were targeting 2 weeks ago of a move off the 25 cents to between the 200-day and potentially as high as the falling 50 that has recently made the bearish cross that I believe will eventually make a golden bearish cross where that 50 gets below the 200, and you can see where we've traded the last 7 to 10 days in an up and down fashion. We've had three pumps: one pump, consolidation; two pumps, consolidation; smaller pump, and we're likely to get rejected and consolidate back down near that 30 cent level. What we were targeting just above the 200-day. And then we believe we come back down to 25 cents. Then I believe we break down not at once, but in up and down fashion. And we come down to this 18 cent level. And from that 18 cent level, I believe there's going to be another nice rally from the 18 cents, potentially all the way up to 26 to maybe even the 30 cent level, which would be where the falling in about a week to 10 days, a falling 50-day moving average would be, right? So that's what we're paying attention for. And I'm fairly confident that that's what we're doing in the XLM price, but there's a couple opportunities for nice swing trades or accumulation zones, right? The same thing for XRP. We're having this little pump now. We haven't had the bearish cross here yet. I'm still forecasting the bearish cross. I still believe we're in this head and shoulders topping out reversal pattern right there, and we're in the right shoulder, uh, staggering it out and getting ready for another run at the neckline. And the next time we come to the neckline, I believe we're going to sit on the 200-day moving average up here at $1.98. And as that happens, it'll help and actually induce the bearish cross where the 50 will get below the 100-day moving average, right? Does that mean I'm right? No. But have I been forecasting? Oops. Have we been forecasting this for over a month or two now? Yep, we've been forecasting this since we were back here, which being back there was in late January. So 2 months. And then the right shoulder developed and showed itself. And the first mover advantage, old Vincenzo, told you what we were in. The rest of the market caught on here, but then the rest of the social media influencers and mainstream, when we had that Sunday pump with the manipulated news being released at a time that it could maximize pumps right there, they all threw in the towel and said, "Oh, there it is. The next bull run is on. The consolidation is over." And old Vincenzo immediately came on. And you can go to February 3rd, February 2nd, whatever day that was, and you'll hear me talk and say the price is an artificial pump based on news to maximize off a technical level, right? And I still believe we're in that, like what we talked about this morning and what we've been talking about since we were back here. We could have a pump, and over the next 8, 9 days, it has. And we were targeting between the 100-day moving average and the $2.55 major upper resistance, right? And that's where, if we continue to meander our way up there, I think we're going to get rejected. As you can see, the volume is still declining. And I think our next move to the downside is, like I said, down to the 200-day moving average. Then we could have a little bit of a bounce off the 200-day moving average, potentially back up into here from about the $1.90 all the way maybe to 230. And then we're going to start getting close for the time to have our final breakdown to hit that technical target that we've been talking about for quite some time down there at $1.29. And if we go look and see if there's any XRP, not XLM, a little XRP news. See if we can find any of that in here. Oops, the news. See, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I'm rambling. Uh, XRPL hit 2.8 billion. Flawless transaction. Big players are paying attention. That's potentially some news, but I'm too tired to read that. Ripple to retain 75 million from SEC as the XRP lawsuit enters the final stage. Ripple will drop cross appeal in SEC case, get refund from lower court ruling. So that's what that was talking about up there. XRP hits bullish reversal. Bitcoin faces great reset risk. Mike, let's see what he has to say. You today, XRP is showing signs of potential bullish reversal after it recently surpassed the 50-day exponential moving average, but old Vincenzo's been on top of that. At the asset changed hands at 243, moving closer to key resistance at 270. Old Vincenzo's targeting 259 and thinks he's on the right track. The 50-day exponential moving average often indicates growing bullish momentum since early March. XRP has consistently marked higher lows, which suggest a gradual increase in buying pressure, and recent trading activity was marginally higher than the 20-day average. Should XRP break the descending trend line at 270, it may confirm a bullish reversal. Bitcoin faces great reset yesterday, March 24th. Mike McGlone, senior commodity strategy at Bloomberg Intelligence, took to X platform to share an important warning regarding Bitcoin. According to the expert, BTC may have peaked versus gold with a great reset, i.e., a big correction potentially looming on the horizon in 2024. Uh, the Bitcoin gold ratio peaked at 40x, meaning that one Bitcoin was valued at 40 times the price of a gold ounce. However, McGlone believes that this level is unsustainable. He also mentioned US stocks, son of a pup. And I probably won't be able to find that news. Here we go. Where was that at? He also mentioned that the US stock market cap to GDP ratio hit 2.2x in 2024, 40x peak in the ratio, and 2.2x in US stock market cap to GDP. Uh, Aiken to 1929 and 1999, which we all know were very, very big collapses in the economy, the stock market, and the financials. Wrote the expert, in these years, the U.S. faced the beginning of the Great Recession and a crash of the dot-com bubble. According to recent data at Arkham Intelligence, Upbit, South Korea's largest crypto exchange, has witnessed a spike in activity involving Shiba Inu. A substantial amount of Shiba was transferred from Upbit deposits to its hot wallet via medium-sized transaction. This led to Shiba Inu becoming one of the 20 cryptos on Upbit by volume over 24 hours. The reason for such heightened activity remains unknown. As a reminder, Upbit remains one of the largest holders of Shiba, with its wallet of 0x02E holding 47.11 trillion Shiba worth 625.7 million. This represents 4.71% of Shiba's total supply. So there's some very interesting things, but also some things we've been talking about. So this really wasn't news to me, to you, my beautiful audience members, on our way to 10,000 followers and 100 members of Jabroni Killers for an industry cheap and best value, $3.99 a month. And that helps support the channel and helps make you the most vital part of this whole network and getting our word and message and education and trust and integrity back into the sphere. Peace and love to my lovely, glowing, beautiful audience, Jay the Rex Eyebrow.